Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to a new video. Today we'll be looking at Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. There's also the downloadable content called Ground Zeroes, so here's some footage of that. I just wanted to talk about this game generally and this series and my connection with it. There you see it's written by Hideo Kojima, who's basically the creator of this whole franchise. Game I think came out. I was reading came out in the late 80s. And then when it came out in the PlayStation around about 2001, that was like one of the where it like kind of went on the map and everyone knew about this whole franchise. So um, it follow. You can just see the scenery and how this is being directed, the lighting effects, just how things are moving. It's set up like a movie. This isn't created, and these games are purposely done like this. They're created like a movie, like you're actually playing a movie. And not many people realize this. That's just some epic intro of that. But yeah, not many people realize this, but this is one of the first games that actually created the whole stealth genre. And you can see the voice acting there with they've actually employed an actor to do the voice of Keith Sutherland. But yeah, this is one of the first ever games to create mechanics that stealth games use today. And this was the original series that did that. Like something simple as like tagging enemies and stuff like that, like using binoculars, like you basically acting like a spy, reconnaissance, like watching people's patterns, sneaking around, like stalking people and like basically killing them. Like this, like Metal Gear Solid created so many of these mechanics they use. Like even just even some simple as like picking up bodies and then putting in dumpsters and stuff. Like as far as I'm aware, that wasn't a thing. Like when this series was being made. Um, and that, in like the early 2000s, and like the AI is really clever in this game. Even the white indicator where it says like who's like looking at you, that this was created in this series as well. The AI is really clever in this game, by the way, and this series generally. Like when you try to sneak past people or look around, they'll take quite a lot of time to look for you. The amazing thing about this game as well is like depending on your play style, the game will react to it. So if you keep headshotting people, they'll put people in the levels that with helmets, which I thought was phenomenal. Just how the game develops depending on how you play. But it has like stun guns and stuff. You need to get like headshots. This has been a key thing in Metal Gear Solid is like the cardboard box. There's always been something really funny like you can sneak around in it. And just have it with you. And it was like a distraction technique. In the older games, he would put like porno mags and stuff on the floor, and the AIs would get distracted and try and open it. There's this box thing, and they put something funny in this game is you can put like as a hot picture on the box there, and you could like distract enemies with it, which I thought was so cool. And then you can just like get out the box and just knock them out. But yeah, you can play this game in different ways, and it's just been there's so many unique things you could do just in this whole series. Like there's a deployable fake version of yourself there. So if you like press a button, like the enemy will go to that and become distracted. You can make the horse in this game like defecate on the floor, which I thought was really fun. I was like, what's the purpose of this? And I saw something online. It actually makes the cars like spin out when they hit it, just like there, and everyone gets stunned in the vehicle, so you can like shoot them. That's quite good on the missions. But this is one of the first like open game Metal Gear Solid games I've played. Like I said, I think I played Metal Gear Solid 2. Was the first one I played on PC. I really like the open world feel of this game on the horse and stuff, and the world reacts to you. It's set in Afghanistan in like the 80s, around the Cold War, like spy era, and like there'll be like sandstorms. So this gets annoying sometimes, but it's for like escaping if you're like in compromise or like sneaking past people, like when a sandstorm comes up. Yeah, it's just really amazing. Like, yeah, so set in the 80s Cold War stuff, loads of spy stuff, and you're kind of like trying to rebuild your army. You're like a rogue guy. And there's this really unique thing. Like, you have a base, and you can like attach people that you knock out and fly them back to your base, which I thought was really funny. You can do that with like dogs and horses and stuff as well. Um, Another mechanic like hiding in dumpsters, like that was created from this. But yeah, so basically you get like left for dead at the start of this game. and then you gotta like rebuild yourself because you've been injured. You start like hallucinating stuff. These games are kind of like based on, it's like spy stuff, stealth stuff, but also there's like a futuristic element to some of the games. I remember back in when I was playing this game on GameCube, but that was so long ago. And here's just another mechanic, by the way, just throwing stuff and thinking like getting distracted. Guards that was from this series. Um, yeah, so in one of the bosses in this game, you literally had to unplug your controller and put it in another socket because the guy was like controlling your mind. I mean, if you don't think that's unique, I don't know what to tell you. Like the creator of the game physically made you unplug your console and then plug the socket into another wire to like stop the mind control of the bad guy. Which, yeah, like even with this, you can like interrogate people when you get behind them and just knock them out. But like, it's just amazing to think that you people don't know, but they're alive when history is being made. Like I was around this time when this was like the first ever stealth game, and redefined the whole genre and the whole series. And it's been so nostalgic to play this game again. This game's phenomenal, by the way. It's like probably in my one of my top five games. Really good story, characters, just the mechanics, the variety of things you can do. Like put airstrikes on people, get your helicopter and do it by horse, like just going guns blazing. I mean, my style's always been like the stealth one, so I just play it like this. But there's so much variety depending on how you play it. Um, and it kind of when you like if you do get caught or seen, it gives you like 2 seconds, and then you can like slow mo shoot them in the head if they do catch you. But yeah, it's all about common stealth things like watching patterns, seeing where people go. You kind of feel like a bit of a stalker in these games. Maybe that's giving the wrong type of lessons, but so yeah, you just like watch review people go and find unique ways of doing it. Like there was one way where you have to like destroy a tank and you just put like C4 and stuff and you like wait time it exactly so like the tank goes over the C4 and you pull the trigger and it just explodes. But like yeah, like I don't know what to say, but I really really recommend people play this game. Um, I think Hideo Kojima left the company, so Konami, which created this. So I don't know what's going to happen if they make a new game of this, but like, yeah, this has been phenomenal to play, and this has taken like all my time, which is why I haven't created a video because I just end up playing this like most of the time. But I've accumulated quite a few clips for this video. So if you enjoy it, there's a slow mo thing I was talking about, and it catch you. Yeah, one thing I like as well is the levels, the objective changes. So like if it's like maybe it's like kidnap this guy, kill this guy in the first one, you can replay the missions, and then the objective will change. Like oh, it might be like blow up this, kill this guy, save this guy. So there's loads of replayability in this game. That was a problem I had with Hitman because it was just like it kept being like one objective, and it got so boring. But the levels are huge, and you can have like different objectives set every time. So that's really unique as well. And expect to see a lot of gameplay of this on the channel because I'm got quite a few clips and stuff. But yeah, fantastic game and series. And I hope you enjoyed this. A bit more gaming wise, but take care. Bye.